Right.
Sound. Lunchtime roundup.
Hey, I've just had one of my team match coffees and I feel wired. I don't know what he does to them. I think he's just put shitloads of coffee in. You're on the Mac Cafe.
Yes.
No endorsements. Other coffees are available, including Matt's, if you want your headphone off. Yeah, there we go.
This chair's a bit low today anyway, but yeah.
You pumped for Thursday? Is this part of it, or is you trying not to get pumped too early?
I can't function. I don't know what to do with that. I'm having a terrible time with it this week.
Would you want some good news?
Yeah, please, go on. Sort me out.
So, 12 times in Europe, we've got an away draw first leg.
I've heard this stat. I hate this stat.
And we've won 11 of them. So 11 out of 12 we've won from this position, a score draw away.
But we're different people every time we do that. Do you know what I mean?
I know, but it bodes well.
If it happened all this season, right, I'd have gone, yeah.
No, but what I mean is it shows that an away draw is a good result.
Yeah, it is. It is a good result. The game that keeps coming into my head is the 1-1 we got at the Emirates, I think, in 2009, I think,
Around then, yeah.
Yeah, in 2009, in the quarter-final, it must have been, against Arsenal. So we got 1-1 there, and I think they were favourites in it. We take them back to ours. What do we have? We had to win it 4-2. I don't want to win it 4-2. That's going to be such a long, hard night, including Babel falling over in the last minute. People may recall.
Well, you mentioned that one, but can you remember the one where we didn't win it? So we got an away draw and didn't win it. This is your quiz.
Didn't win it.
Do you want a hint? It's 2002, 2003 UEFA Cup quarter final. I couldn't get it.
2000, right? This is going to be someone like Marseille, isn't it?
No.
Quarter final.
The UEFA Cup 2002-03, yeah.
And the Hoolier. I don't know.
Celtic. Would you one all up there? And then
was that the Manneman goal one?
No, this is later. Heskey scored up there. Would you one all? It's the Juve Spit one, yeah. It's the Juve Spit one. We got beat 2-0. John Hartson scored and Alan Thompson.
How did we get beat 2-0 over by Celtic?
Don't know.
That would have been just raw complacency, wouldn't it? Because you go, Celtic are rubbish. There's no way.
We're talking about complacency. I found this other one as well. From 1980-81, we played Paolo Serra, who are from Finland. Yeah. We drew 1-1 away and then beat them 10-1 in Anfield.
Yes, I remember.
I'm looking at this thinking, what F were they doing in Finland? Did they just get on the lash?
Trust me, it's not just. There's also one I think you'll find like a year later. We drew them again. Bloody odds. Literally the same crappy thing. And that time we lost 1-0. So you think, oh, they're a bit better now. We took back to Anfield 7-0.
So what were they doing? Were they just like? Did they get the boat there and just get in just before kick-off? I don't know what they were up to. I'll be asking questions.
People just didn't go abroad then, did they? They were packing the beans. Oh God, they have bread out here. What's that all about?
Yeah, Paisley had them all on UK time, so they were late for the game.
It was all a bit cold and a bit. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It was mad. But I think if you look at like Dundalk or things like that in the 70s, or Strom Godset, all those mad 10-0s or 9-1s. They're all about 1-1 away from home, aren't they?
That pitch must have been a leveller. That's all I can think of. Okay, a couple of other things in the news today. I'm very happy because you're here, Rob. Aldo's been bigging up Sheyi Ojo, John Aldridge, saying the first time he saw him when he was 15, he said he reminded him of a young John Barnes, and he said, I quote, he could save the club millions.
I first saw him at 15 as well, because I remember it was in the first year we did the Anfield rap, and we did actually know where I was the day I first commented to another human being on Sheyi Ojo. We did an Anfield rap, and it was in a basement somewhere. Do you remember in the North Dock area? And I'd seen Sheyi Ojo on LFC TV in the week, and he was smaller, funnily enough, than he was now.
Yeah, funny that.
Very barrel chested, and he had that kind of balance that Barnes had. I know it's a lazy comparison to look at a young black man, always like John Barnes, who plays on the wing. But he did have that slaloming balance where the weight seems to shift from one foot to the other. And I have to say, that little thing he did just to make Daniel Sturridge's goal, the cross is just unbelievable. Forget the surge past the man, which was superb piece of dynamism. The cross is just perfect. I don't think I've seen a winger do that for Liverpool.
It was an absolute belter. So everyone raging about Ojo. Could be on the bench on Thursday, couldn't he?
I'd be surprised, yeah. Another lazy comparison I've heard bandied about is he could be the Howard Gale of this campaign.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, that's all properly lazy, but I'm putting it out there.
Okay, and also while you're here, we're going to have to get in in the gutter. It's your natural state. But there was a bit more going on today in the press. A little bit more kind of happening. Mönchengladbach's midfielder Mahmoud Dahoud.
Yeah,
he's been linked for a while, but it seems to be a few more concrete stories on it today. They're saying they don't want to sell him, which basically means it's going to cost us quite a lot if we want him.
I know nothing about him.
No.
I know he's 20 and he plays in midfield. By the time the show for the Gutter goes out later, I'll know a lot more. In fact, you'll marvel at the illusion I'll create now. But it's an interesting one. Grujic has come in as a 19, 20-year-old. Emre Can's not past that age. You wonder kind of how he sees the profile. Are these the sort of lads who are coming straight into the side, or they're being I don't know what the asking price is for Mahmoud Dahoud.
They're saying 20 million quid, something like that. That's where they want to start. Dortmund are interested in it as well, which, if there's a bit of a price war, it might push the price up a bit. But we'll see on that. It looks like they've got options this year. It looks like they're looking for... there's quite a few, and there's names being bandied about. So hopefully, it might be one of those this summer where if we miss out on one, it's not the kind of end of the world, and they're looking at other guys as well. And someone else they are seemingly definitely looking at is Zielinski from Poland. He's basically confirmed he's a bit of a grass. He said Jurgen's tapped him up.
I love it when the transfers work out. So many of them are cloak and dagger, and their agent talking, are they, aren't they? Yeah. And then once in a while, there's a lad who just can't keep his gob shut. Zielinski's trying to keep his gob shut, but it's not working. What we know about him, when he scored at the weekend for Empoli, and he's on loan from Udinese, is it, John? I think.
Yeah.
He's another one. He's a central midfield player. Yeah. I'm guessing he's quite box to box, I think, from the descriptions. I don't think he's long past the age of 20 either.
No, he's only 20 years old, so yeah, another young player. So there seems to be a profile that the Jurgen Klopp is looking at and certain positions that he definitely wants to strengthen. But we will cover all that in the gutter later. Yeah. Rob's hosting that show. We're recording about 5 o'clock. It should be out either tonight or tomorrow. I haven't got the schedule on me. But that's out on Tour Player, as long as loads of other shows. We've got an interview with the Liverpool ladies manager today, Rodgers, which is really exciting. Not that one, which is really exciting for us. We're doing that. And there's also loads of good stuff on the website as well, so check all that out, and we'll see you the same time tomorrow. Oh, and we're going to be giving away a ticket for Dortmund at home. You're going to go the match with me, go the match with Gibbo.
Jesus.
Go the game with Gibbo. There's
a lot of G's in it.
You get the whole experience.
Oh dear.
So we're going to be giving that ticket away. We basically haven't decided how we're going to give that away yet because we've been busy, but sometime between now and midnight on Wednesday, we're going to give a ticket away to go the match with Gibbo.
Don't plan anything for the next day.
Cheers.